15th of October 2022, Nigerians woke up with the new directive by the Central Bank of Nigeria on the new Naira notes and withdrawal limits, which according to the Apex Bank will address encumbrances to the nation's economic growth. Bearing their minds on the new regulations by the Apex Bank, Reverend Akusa Danlami Gajere, Femi Gbadeyon, and Aliu Ibrahim expressed mixed feelings given the reality Nigerians are facing.
For instance, the country has been polarized with a lot of insecurities that is induced by the money. We have a lot of fake money, in circulation. A lot of people have lost their businesses because of fake money. If we have the new Naira note in circulation, certainly the monies that are kept in the accounts of individuals in the bush and anywhere else may find a way of coming back into circulation in the society, because probably nobody wants to lose any amount of money that he may have acquired by any other means or any means at all. So I think for me it's a welcome development, and Nigerians should welcome that idea.
For we on the streets, I think will be inconvenienced. The time frame is short, just 6 weeks, and like I said, over 2 weeks into the new policy, we've still not seen the Naira.
From the rumor that we are hearing, more than 215 billion Naira have been used to redesign Nigerian Naira note. This money can be redirected into something different. Talk of infrastructure, talk of other development that could have happened with this 215 billion if that was actually used for the redesigning of Naira note. So, of course, taking 215 billion Naira from Nigerian economy, an economy that is under distress, would definitely affect our economy. So, I don't see it as a positive policy or an idea from the government.
The speakers, apart from complaining on the unavailability of the new Naira note, said the CBN will have directed its energy on addressing institutions that will improve the economy, as well as collaborate with agencies saddled with the responsibility to fight financial crimes to reposition the economy.
The new Naira note has come to stay. We don't have any other alternative. We just have to go along with it. But from every indication, it's not affecting us positively. It's not affecting our environment positively. It's not affecting any household positively. So CBN should refocus their energy on money policy. Think about the exchange rate. Why can't they just think, sit down, brainstorm on how we can come out of this quagmire of having 800 Naira to $1?
We are talking about a month now for the old Naira notes to be withdrawn from circulation. And I went to bank yesterday, being 28, to withdraw money at ATM. And I discovered that the ATM is paying me very old and tattered 1,000 Naira note. I was like, what is this? So I wasn't expecting that ATM should be dispensing old Naira note any longer at this stage. Within the town, quite a number of people have not even seen it physically, not to even own it and say, yes, I have my own new Naira note, I want to spend it with pride. Because if by the expiration of the deadline, there are a lot of market women, market men that are yet to be in possession of this money, they have not seen it and they may not even accept it. And so that brings down the business, that brings down the economy, because if our GDP must grow, it starts from the grassroots.
For Dr. Idris Ali and Ila Obadiah, the policy might be counterproductive, especially for rural dwellers, because of the unavailability of the currency. And for the rich, they will always have their ways to get above the limits set by the bank. On whether the policy will affect the 2023 general elections, the speakers also expressed different views given the level of corruption in the banking system and how weak financial institutions in the country can be. They added that if Nigerians are well educated politically, they may not be easily enticed during elections.
Imagine a politician going on the eve of election to withdraw just 500,000 Naira to go home. So it's difficult. But to me, I feel that we should dwell more on rejigging our basic institutions, on how individuals are built. If you have a well-informed population, there was no way you are going to buy anybody in the first place. So I am saying that fix your education institution. You are going to have a well-informed citizens, and then they will know their right, they will know what to do during election, so that anybody is coming with money to to induce them is laughable, because you are not coming. You can't go and buy the conscience of an enlightened citizen. It's not working anywhere.
Those politicians have their way of getting their huge amount of money whenever they need it, at whatever time they need it. So it's a policy that will not necessarily affect the poor. Even the big men would not be affected because they have the bank managers that can dole out money for them even at the dawn of the day.
I feel election is coming. You see the way politicians move with money that are there. They need to be able to get it. Because when you are displaying money, you cause crisis in the society. There is going to be distraction in the society and the economy. But when you regulate, you control. You control crime.
Nigeria does not have a functional system that you will be certain that this policy will control vote buying and monetization of the polity. Politicians will always have their way, I believe. They connive with bankers and electoral officials to subvert the electoral process. So,
as far as I'm concerned, genuine Nigerians should stand on their ground and do what is right. Election should not be based on inducement. Nobody should induce a Nigerian to vote for him. That is very, very bad and wrong to our democratic system.
Not satisfied with the position of the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Senate in its recent resolution ordered the Central Bank of Nigeria to extend the date of withdrawal limit from the end of January to June 2023. However, it is now left for the President of Nigeria to decide on whether or not to adhere to the resolution of the National Assembly, given the fact that the act establishing the Apex Bank is strictly under the jurisdiction of Mr. President. For MBS TV News, it's been Smajosh reporting.